Hi guys, Barry Carson, President of Xybix here, and I'm here to show you our desktop mounted screens to help divide operators and hopefully prevent cough and sprays from getting to the other people. So first thing you need is tools, a utility knife and a rubber mallet. We'll show you why the rubber mallet later. Your two plexiglass screens will come with these protective coats on them. One of the screens has rounded corners and the other one is all square. So we'll note that later. You're going to get two sections of extrusion. They'll be the same length in real life, and one of them will have the fins cut back on the end. So we'll use that in a special place in a minute. You get a couple sections of pre-cut rubber gasket. We've got two more sections of aluminum tubing, our end plugs, our T that holds us all together, and some plastic H channel. So we're gonna peel these things back and then we'll assemble it. Hey guys, okay, we took all the protective layer off of the plexiglass, and now we're gonna assemble the frame. So first, I wanna take these two small sections, and I'm gonna do this on the floor so I can pound, and I'm gonna take these plugs, and I'm gonna just slip this plug, get it started in the end here. Let's see if I can get it started. Wow, there we go. And then I'm gonna pound that down. Now, notice these are supposed to fit tight, and notice how it flares out these little hairs on there. So that's what your utility knife is for. So after you do that, you can just run the knife over that and the hairs come off. If you don't care about the hairs, then don't worry about them. So I'll just scrape those guys off. There we go. So it's a little prettier. Okay, shave that one down. Okay, and then I'm gonna take my corner, and the corner is gonna lay out like this. So I'm gonna get this one started in my end there. I'm gonna hammer that in. Here we go. And then I'm gonna put the other side in, and we're gonna hammer that in. So now this is shaped like that. Next, I'm gonna take my two longer sections, and I've got the one with the notched out fin on it. I'm gonna put my plug in the opposite end from the notch. There we go. Pull off that little extra plastic. Now, this is the one that's gonna go up vertically. So I'm gonna put it on my T here, and I'm gonna assemble that together. Okay, got that done. Now I'm gonna turn this down, and then I'm gonna take my other section with the fin facing this fin. So the two fins are gonna come together here. And I'm gonna start putting this on, and I'm gonna pound it down. Okay, that's it. Now we have built the frame. Okay guys, now we put our frame up here, and these two sections are gonna be the same length, but we want the T section going up, all three parts here, and then this sticking out. This section is going to sit on the work surface, so we have to put rubber bumpers on it to protect the surface. So I've actually already added these two over here, and now I'm going to add one down here. Some of this is going to be sticking out past the edge of the work surface, so we want to put our rubber bumper on at 32 inches. So I'm going to measure about 32 inches, about right there. So I'm gonna put this little rubber bumper right there, okay? So next we are going to put the plexiglass in. So first I'm gonna take my plexiglass that has these square edges on all four corners, and I'm gonna slip it into the bottom slot, and I'm gonna slide it back into the vertical slot and push it all the way back in the corner. Next, I'm going to take my plexiglass with the two rounded corners, and the two rounded corners I'm going to put on the outside edge. I'm going to slip this in the slot, and I'm going to slide that over. I'm going to grab, and yours will be longer, it'll be the full length of this. This is an H channel, and I'm going to put the H channel on both sides, and it's going to seam this together. So that it'll hold this together. So there you go. This will go the full length, but I didn't have enough of it for the video. So the next thing we have to do is we have to put the rubber screen edge in to hold it tight. Okay guys, here we're going to teach you how to put the gasket in that holds the screens into the frame. So we found a cool trick. First thing I want to show you is how these are going to go in. So you can see this has a specific shape. I want this bigger wing on this side to be towards the plexiglass, okay? Now to make this easy, we are going to use a bowl of warm water with a little bit of regular dish soap, some Dawn or something in there. And I'm just going to kind of get this barb a little bit wet all the way down. Like that, and then, okay, come up close here. So we want this wing going to the glass. So we're just gonna start pushing this in against the glass. And you can see, I'm just sliding this in by hand, and I'm just pushing it so it's all the way in. So there, it's all the way in. And I'm just gonna keep working my way down with my fingers. And it's giving me a little squeak, squawking on me. And then I can trim that down at the bottom with my knife because it's a little longer than it needs to be. And then I can push that part in, and that part is done. You can take a microfiber cloth and you can just rub any extra water off of there. Okay guys, so we got one of these in, so we're gonna do the second one now. So we're gonna use the same thing. We're gonna use our warm water, and I'm just gonna get this whole thing a little bit damp so it slips right in. And then again, I am gonna put the wing portion next to the plexiglass. So it goes in next to the plexiglass. So I'm gonna start in this corner, and then I'm just gonna start working my way down the line, and I can just push this thing right into the groove. Keep going. And with that little bit of soap in there, this thing just slips into place. It's really quite simple. If things are getting sticky, you could always add a little more. If you do 30 of these, your fingers are going to be getting tired. You might have to have somebody else do it. And I think we are done. It's down nice, and then I'm just going to trim the edge with my knife. Got that, and now we are complete. So now I can even pick this thing up, and I can move it and take it somewhere else if I need to. I can set it on my work surface. And now I am dividing my two operators, and coughs and sneezes get blocked. Thanks.